You should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m. But I did. And now, the thing outside won't stop smiling at me.
Who the hell is knocking at this hour?
The knocking wasn't loud. It was soft, patient, like whoever or whatever was out there knew I'd come eventually.
Hello? Anyone there?
The porch light flickered, and then I saw it. A face pressed against the glass of the door. Too wide, too many teeth.
Let me in.
No, get away from my house.
The voice wasn't coming from the thing's mouth. It was coming from inside my head.
You invited me. You opened the door.
I didn't invite you. I didn't even let you in.
The door handle turned by itself. The lock clicked open.
Too late.
The thing stepped inside. Its shadow didn't move with it.
What do you want?
And then the lights went out.
No.
Something cold wrapped around my wrist. The thing's breath smelled like rotting flowers.
Say my name.
I don't know your name.
Liar. You've known it all along.
The wall started whispering. 100 voices, all saying the same word. A name. My name.
Stop it. Get out of my head.
Too late. You're already mine.
And then the screaming started. But it wasn't mine. It was coming from outside, from every house on the street.
What did you do?
I only needed one. The rest are just snacks.
The thing's smile stretched wider and wider, until it wasn't a smile at all, just a rip in the world.
Oh, God.
And then the rip spoke.
Come closer.
And I did.
Stop. Make it stop.
Why would I? You taste so much better when you're afraid.
The whispers from the walls grew louder. The name they chanted wasn't mine anymore. It was hers.
Were you?
Hungry.
The rip stretched wider. Inside I saw things. Shapes that shouldn't exist. Fingers with too many joints. Eyes blinking in the dark.
No.
Something grabbed my arm. Not the thing in front of me. Something from inside the rip.
They want to meet you.
Let go of me.
The thing's smile split its face in half, and then...
I found you.
A second voice from behind me. I turned. Another figure stood in the doorway. Same smile. Same too many teeth.
You thought she was the only one?
The first thing laughed. A sound like breaking glass.
Took you long enough.
He was hiding so well.
What do you want?
The same thing she does. You...
The rip in the air shuddered. A third hand reached out. Then a fourth.
No.
The whispers became screams. The walls started bleeding.
Say our names.
I don't know them.
You will.
The hands pulled. Hard.
Stop.
And the rip swallowed me whole.
Where am I?
The word echoed forever. The air smelled like burnt hair and wet soil.
This isn't home.
It is now.
Shapes moved in the dark. Not shadows. Things wearing shadows. Like coats.
Let me out.
But you just got here.
Something cold traced my cheek. A finger with too many knuckles.
We've been waiting so long.
Waiting for what?
For you to remember.
The darkness pulsed. A memory that wasn't mine flashed behind my eyes, a door opening, a deal being made.
I did.
You did. 10 years ago, you said the words.
The whispers returned. Chanting a date. The night my wife disappeared. Oh, stop hunting then. That guy murmured and nodded. Got it.
No. That's not...
You wanted her gone. We took her. Now we're here for you.
The shadows tightened around my throat.
Say thank you.
I never...
The darkness screamed.
Welcome home.
Forever.
The darkness swallowed my scream. And when the neighbors came to investigate the noise the next morning, I wasn't supposed to open the door. But when you hear your dead wife's voice whispering through the keyhole at 3 a.m., what would you do?
Sarah? It's impossible.
Let me in, baby. It's so cold out here.
The voice was hers. The pleading was hers. But Sarah had been buried 6 feet under for 3 years.
This isn't real. I'm dreaming.
You left me alone in the dark, Michael. Now it's your turn.
The doorknob turned on its own.
No.
Too late.
The door creaked open. But what stood on the other side wasn't Sarah. Not anymore.
What the hell are you?
You know exactly what I am. You made me this way.
The thing wearing Sarah's skin stepped forward. Its smile stretched too wide, splitting at the corners like old paper.
I didn't mean to...
Liar.
The lights flickered. Shadows slithered up the walls like living things.
What do you want?
You. Forever.
And then the screaming started.
What the...
Shun. They're listening.
The air turned thick, like breathing through wet cloth. A new sound crept in. Whispers. Dozens of them, crawling from the walls.
Who's they?
The ones who waited. The ones you forgot.
The floorboards groaned. Something heavy dragged itself down the hallway.
There's nothing back there. That room's been empty for years.
Not empty. Hungry.
A shadow pooled under the door, blacker than black, spreading like spilled ink.
No.
Too late to run. Too late to beg.
The shadow twitched, then it spoke.
You promised you'd come back.
That's not my voice.
Invigorated, it is now.
The thing in the hallway stood up, and up, and up. Its head scraped the ceiling.
Say hello to your new roommate.
And the lights died. The last thing I saw? 2 smiles in the dark.
Welcome home.
Why can't I?
Because we're inside you now.
Fingers. Too many fingers. Brushed my neck. From behind. But when I turned, the hallway stretched forever.
You really thought you could bury us?
I never...
Liar, liar, liar.
The walls pulsed. Something wet dripped from the ceiling. It wasn't water.
Remember the well. Remember what you dropped down there?
A whimper echoed from the kitchen. A child's voice.
Daddy?
No, no.
He misses you. Let's go say hi.
The front door slammed shut. The house breathed.
Too late to run.
Too late to scream.
And then the lights came back on.
Daddy's home.
What the hell is happening to my house?
It was never your house.
The floorboards cracked open like rotting teeth. Black vines shot up, wrapping around my ankles.
We've been waiting so long for you to come home.
Play with us, Daddy.
The child's voice came from everywhere at once. The walls, the furniture, my own throat.
Get out of my head.
Too late for that. You let us in.
The front door handle started turning on its own. Slowly, methodically.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
It's the man from the well.
My reflection in the hallway mirror grinned at me, then winked.
It's not me.
Not anymore.
The door burst open, and standing there in the moonlight was
You.
But Beth.
the thing wearing my face. Took a step forward. Its smile split its cheeks open.
You know?
Yes.
And then the screaming started, but this time,
It wasn't yours.
Now, no more running.
No more hiding.
my reflection reached out from the mirror. Our fingers touched.
Wait.
Forever starts now.
The light died. The screaming stopped. And somewhere, in what used to be my home, a door creaked open.